So, I have completed every single mission, every single side mission, every single tech mission. The only thing I haven't finished are the intel things because those are, as I found out, completely pointless. You don't get anything special for collecting all of them. It's just for 100% completioners, which is insane. I'm level 35 in the dark zone, level 30 in the regular zone. My question is, what the fuck do I do now? And that the answer is nothing. There really is nothing to do. Uh, Basically, I've played the game for a little bit more than 24 hours, and I've completed everything with the main story. Everything that's not in the Dark Zone, I have essentially completed. And in the Dark Zone, I am well on my way to get to 50 or 60. Once you get to 50, it doesn't really matter how much higher you go. Everything caps at 50, as I'm aware. So my question is, what is there left to do? There really isn't anything left to do, at least at this point right now. Everything's going to be in the Dark Zone. That does give me hope, although because there's nothing else to do except in the Dark Zone, because that's where the best gear is, and there really is nothing else to do in the regular zone, and it's where the best gear is, and just PvP. At least there's better gear than compared to the regular zone. That's where everyone's gonna be, and so you would think that it's gonna be a lot of PvP. It's gonna be fun in the Dark Zone. It's not like that. No one does PvP. No one does PvP. There is such a huge disadvantage with going into PvP. Nobody does it. We saw it in the beta. I think people in the beta just did it more. More people went rogue more just because like it's a beta. Who cares? Let's just try out this game. But no one has gone rogue. I've only seen a few people gone rogue. We went rogue once, in fact, and we got destroyed because there were guys who were way higher level than us. That's another issue. Is once you hit level 30 in the Dark Zone, you're matched up against people who are level 30 to level 50, essentially. And you have to assume that everyone around you is 50, not 30. That's a problem because if you go rogue, you're gonna get fucked. If someone's level 50 in the Dark Zone, they can access much better gear than you, and they're gonna have higher damage, more health, more skill power. You just have absolutely no chance. But that's not. I'm not really worried about that because I'll get up to that level. Now there are incursions which people have said. There are rumors that it's like a what is it called in Destiny when they have a raid, right? You have raids of 6 people in Destiny. They say that there's incursions of 8 people. Now this isn't confirmed. It's coming out in April. You know, that might not seem like a long way away, and it's not a long way away. But you know, if I've played the game for 24 hours, you know, you can assume that with it, that by 48 hours I'll be level 50 or 60 or however high it goes in the Dark Zone. So 48 hours of gameplay and I'm done with the game essentially. That's not good. You know, other multiplayer games like Call of Duty and Battlefield and Halo, you know, they survive in multiplayer because, you know, every match can be different and it's fun every match because you're fighting with other people. With the Division, it's just not like that because no one ever goes rogue. And if someone ever goes rogue, they are killed so quickly by everyone always goes to the rogue people like instantly. That's why no one goes rogue, because essentially, if you go rogue, the entire map will descend upon you. Remember in like 300, like 1,000 empires of the fucking Persian Empire will descend upon you. This is 1,000 players of the Division Empire will descend upon you if you go rogue. Everyone goes multiple times. Me and my group have seen people go rogue on the map. We've gone in that direction, and we end up finding, you know, basically everyone else that's in the server have gone to that spot to try to find their rogue players. You know, I think the Division just needs a straight up team deathmatch mode or just a PvP area where everyone's rogue automatically, because the problem is nobody wants to go rogue, and it's just pointless because it's just boring. Like all you're doing is killing AI over and over and over. And you know, that first time I went into the Dark Zone in the beta was really exciting. It was frightening because it's just like, you know, you're not protected behind this. You know, no one can go rogue in the regular zone. There was, you know, at least I had a group of 3 with me. If I was by myself, I probably wouldn't have done it. That awesome feeling of being in the Dark Zone really disappeared within the first hour of the first beta, and it hasn't yet to come back. There haven't really been. I've had glimpses of that excitement in PvP, but I've had more PvP in the probably in the 4 hours I played the beta. Well, actually, I played a lot of the beta. I've had more excitement. I've had more PvP in the beta than I have in the real game. I think that's because, like I said, nobody cared in the beta. People were just fucking around because there's nothing to do in the beta as well. But I don't see any point in playing this game anymore. I want there to be more content, but at this point, I'm not sure. The only reason I'm playing at this point is to get the best gear. Once I get the best gear, once I hit level, what is it, 50 in the Dark Zone, I don't know what I'll be playing for anymore. Another issue is in the Dark Zone. Obviously, if you die or go rogue and get killed, essentially if you just get killed, you will lose experience. So you could actually get to level 50 and then start going backwards if you start getting killed. That's not really a huge issue, but it's just something that is annoying because I'd like to just get to level 50 and then have that locked down. Like, can't go up, can't go down, level 50. Who cares? Because everything's capped at 50 anyways. I do understand that me and my two friends, we ran through the game pretty much as fast as possible. We did every single mission on hard, and we were one level below the minimum, and it was still pretty easy. I know that we have stuff like daily challenges and stuff, but that's not new content. It's just the same missions. Although playing a mission on challenging is actually kind of fun to do because it's so incredibly difficult. It is technically bullet sponge, but the AI in this game, for the most part, is pretty good. On higher difficulties, they do stuff like they fucking do barrel rolls and shit that regular enemies don't do. I thought that was really nice. But although it is exciting to do these missions on challenging because it's so difficult, and you feel like rewarded at the end, we can't get around the fact that it's still the same mission that we've already done a couple of times, and there's only like 12 missions or 13, I don't know how many missions actually. There's not more than 15 missions, so three different ones per day. You're gonna be doing at least 6 of the same missions in a week, even if they keep switching it up they keep switching it up every day. So I just don't see a lot of point in continuing to play once you hit 30 outside and 50 in the Dark Zone. Once incursions come, I'll probably get back into this game. But really, as soon as we hit 50 and as soon as we played a few hours with the really good gear, it's just like they need to have a PvP mode. That's it. If they had just a straight PvP mode, like you go to this area of the map, everyone's rogue, automatically going in, everyone kills each other. Just have that. That's what they need. Just a PvP mode. Because everyone's too afraid to go rogue. And everyone's too afraid to go rogue because the rogue system is so unbelievably built up against the person that goes rogue that at this point, people just like, if there's two groups in a gunfight against AI, half the time people will purposely run in front of bullets from the other group just to get them to go rogue because it's just there's so much stacked against you going rogue. No one wants to do it ever, and no one ever does it. And if you do it, half the time it's an accident, and people will always kill you because it's just like they're so bored out of their minds killing the same AI over and over again. Just make a PvP mode, make fucking the Division great again.